And welcome back to the QuickCiv simulation. It's round 2. I'm your host, Game Mongoose. We're getting ready for our next round of attacks. Some of our big players right out the gates already. We've got Mali down on the bottom right island, Palau up on the top here. We're starting with Costa Rica, perfect 20. They're going to take over Kosovo. So well done for them to get out of the gates early. Comoros, friends with Latvia there. You see that connection? They're going to take a big chunk out of the United States. And now we're moving on to Belarus, going straight down and taking a big loss against Bermuda. So at 2, you see the rolls 20% loss of their territory up in the top left. We have here Singapore, and now Liechtenstein. Ooh, 5. But they get a +5 because they have a strength advantage. Still not moving the needle. 17 for the Hmong Lao, and they're going to chop into Myanmar. Well done on them. Jordan, swing and a miss. Moldova, -2. Tonga, losing out to Bahrain. Thailand, yeah, takes a little chunk out of Poland, or Indonesia, yeah, Poland. Oh, perfect 20 for Sri Lanka. They're going to take over Armenia. Goodbye, Armenia, just like that. A 17 roll for El Shabab, and they cut in to some more territory there. Ooh, good roll here for Norfolk Island. Yes, the rebel state of New Caledonia getting into Lesotho. Wow, good rolls everywhere this round. We have mostly forager states still, so no one's really developed yet. We'll get the developing in a couple turns. San Marino taking out Haiti. Man, wow. Mauritania going into Central Africa. Slovenia takes over Gabon. Gabon is gone. Ooh, that's a loss. That's a 2 loss. Liberia get some wins here. Oh, Greenland taking over as well. Indonesia a 1, so they're almost done. They lose 25% to Kenya. Indonesia moving up. India. Ooh, Algeria. Easy come, easy go. Saudi Arabia takes a little chunk. Tajikistan. Mongolia now, perfect 20. They're going to take over Malawi. Malawi is gone. Dr. Congo, they're going to take the diseased area that they lost previously. Kiribati. Friends with the Swiss, they go into Brunei, so they take over Brunei. They're looking pretty good already. Kenya, Nauru, Bulgaria. Oh, Mauritius takes over Dr. Congo. Jamaica now. Downwards, so that's into Lebanon, not into their friend. So they take a little chunk out of Lebanon. Tuvalu goes into Grenada. Serbia and India getting into it. We got St. Vincent and the Journal. Okay, Trinidad and Tobago take over Kurdistan completely. So Iran via Kurdistan is gone. Chad now. Ooh, taking half of Vietnam's territory. Cyprus goes into Paraguay, and they have Paraguay. They still have northern Cyprus to deal with, though. And Norway takes out Hong Kong. So that's your second round of attacks said and done. Remember, they don't gain a lot of strength for the attack. It's all about the territory here. Now the spying is going to happen for the next round. But man, Nauru, huge area right now. Look at all that area that Nauru's got cooking. Bangladesh. Oh, Bahamas. It's Bahamas. Perfect 20. And they spy on the Maldives and incite a rebellion. Wow. Saudi Arabia, a 19 spy. Oh, someone got caught. Northern Cyprus got caught. Lots of fails. Slovakia succeeds with a small spy. Oh my god, there's some new land even getting going here. There's really, really dicey things can happen with the spy. Getting caught spying damages your relationship. We haven't made negative relationships yet with those white bars. Belize taking over some free land there that was lost by Dominica. The relationships are only like acquaintances right now, the white lines. They'll go to yellow for dislike and yellow for distrust and orange for dislike, and then they have blue for friends and green for allies. Red, of course, will be war, but that hasn't quite been introduced yet. Oh, Kiribati and Togo. Now, friends, we're in the exploration part. Canada and Uzbekistan are friends. Well, acquaintances, I guess. Friendly acquaintances. You won't attack somebody who you have an established white line with. Lithuania and Canada now friends. So, okay. Canada doing the friendship thing this round. Philippines getting back some lost territory. And when you're rolling the low explorers under 10, you're only gaining 1. And you're not developing. When you get over 15 maybe, you're going to gain 2. And you're going to develop. And then between 11 and 15, you're gaining 1 and developing into the hunter. The hunter will develop into the weapons-based if they explore. China and Algeria also friends. That's a perfect 20, so that's going to be 2 strength up for China. Ooh. Chile and Austria, they're friends. They have that border dotted line, which means they have open borders between each other. Ooh, New Zealand and Saudi Arabia, an unlikely friendship forming there as well. Faroe Islands, looking for some friends as Denmark's got Chad. They've got Vietnam now. Patani making friends with Madagascar. The Thai rebels. And we're looking to get into the bolsters now. That's a perfect 20 for Western Sahara. That's big for them. It's going to be a 10-point increase, and they're going to become farmers. So the equal evolution on the defensive side here, the foragers turning into farmers if they roll good bolster rolls. Farmers will turn into plant-based civilizations if they successfully develop on their bolster. You see all the highlighted rolls there on the left. Those are for the explore actions, though. We don't have the bolsters up. So they're looking to develop into animals if they're a hunting civilization, and then they develop on the bolster, they'll become an animal-based civilization. So there's 3 different types of civilizations you can become when you develop to the 3rd level, and so on and so forth. It'll go like that. There'll be 4, then there'll be 5, then there'll be 6 at the top end. There's an animal civilization. Barbados is an animal-based civilization with 2 bolsters, so they're going to be strong early. They're going to be early strong. Estonia, bumping up to farmers, yeah. Good on them. That's a fail. Those, Swaziland, Eswatini rather, yeah. They're going to bump their bolster. Suriname, Sweden becoming farmers. St. Kitts and Nevis becoming animal-based. Oh, right. So Sweden's friends there. Farming and animal-based. Mexico doing what they can. No? Yep, they got it. Plant-based civilization. 3rd tier already for Mexico. Kingdom of Italy becoming a forager, so they're no longer a rebel state. They've made it out of the rebel state into the forager society. So rebel state is like a minus level almost. Time for the rebellions, speaking of. Ghana. Oh, we've got West Togoland born out of Ghana. And they're going to have to fight. Oh, Tanzania losing big time to some disease there. So that was the only rebellion that worked, was West Togoland from Ghana. So not too bad. Croatia loses half their land. Oh, perfect 20. That's great news for Fiji. They only lose 5% of their land. 5% is all you lose when you roll a perfect 20 on disease. No one gets out free. Senegal loses. Oh, they lose about 5. So 25%. Guatemala takes a big hit. So does Wales. So that's a big wide open space now. And that dotted line just to signify the border. You can't see the white line. South Korea really takes a big hit. So Kyrgyzstan and UAE, they are friends. So they could capitalize on some of that territory. Marshall Islands losing about half their territory as well. Oh, it's been tough for some people. 18, that's not too bad. Okay, the Casamance loses 50%, so they may not be around for much longer as a rebel. Who else do we got? Oh, that's Monaco. Monaco's down about nearly 50%. Turkmenistan. Ooh, that's a big hit. 5. That's 75% of their land gone. So yeah, 5 is like a quarter of 20, so they lose 75%. It's a bad roll. If you lose, or if you roll a 1, you're completely gone. And ooh, Saho is gone. So they didn't completely roll a 1, but they already had such low strength to begin with. It wasn't enough to survive. Denmark has taken a hit, so them and the Faroe Islands looking both in trouble. East Timor, over 50% gone with that 9. 7 rolled. Oh my goodness. Palau, all that land they had gained, they're back to, well, just under what a starting colony would look like, I'd say. And there you have it. That's your second round of actions already done and gone. We had a lot of disease happen there, man. Wow, they took some big hits, but yeah, some big takeovers too. India's getting in there. Slovenia with a big takeover. Saudi Arabia and Algeria looking quite large. This is the bottom left continent. Greenland also. Another victory this round. Burundi looking not too bad, right beside Zambia. Papua New Guinea and Chad looking great on the top right island, and the lower right island, the largest of the islands. We've got, well, Barbados has evolved into a 3rd level. They could be a force soon. We've got Mali and massive Mongolia. Trinidad just took over Kurdistan, and Nauru looking big and strong, wanting to get a piece of Italy and Vatican. By strength, the UAE and the Bahamas already at 70 with a couple bolsters there. Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, El Salvador, Oman, Argentina, Eswatini, Palestine, Poland, Nevis all tied at 62, Bolivia at 61, even more at 60. So we've already had some beefing up happening, and of course sacrificing the attacks and the other developments. But those bolster and develops will definitely be looking strong, and they can use those strengths to alter the future rolls. Remember, every 5 strength you have over the person attacking you or you're attacking adjusts the roll 1 in your favor, so it turns a 14 into a 15. Could be enough to completely take over the next place that you attack. So keep on going. The rebels are on the board, and I think we'll have some rule adjustments headed your way for round 3 that we will go over. So yeah, we will see you then, and if you started watching this now, leave some suggestions and comments of what you'd like to see in the game happen over the next few rounds, and we'll make sure it happens in the next series.